Okay, 92 Fleer Ultra. We're getting Ultra here. Getting, we're really doing it. We're really going for it. Oh yeah, you gotta really get a little bit of leverage on this. This guy's beautiful back of the cards. Really bricked up. Classy cards. John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. Looking very, not John Smoltzy. Feel like he should have a mustache or a little bit more facial hair there. Or something. Really young John Smoltz. Matt Williams, love it. Man, that was a time when, I think he was a number 9. That was a time when third basemen were really cool. There's Matt Williams, Ken Caminiti, Terry Pendleton. I think 92 was my 1 year playing third base, and I felt that was so cool. Hensley Mullins, still don't believe he's a real guy. Don't believe that's real. No such thing. Greg Vaughn, nice power hitter, cousin of Mo Vaughn. Alan Trammell. I was so surprised when he became a Hall of Famer. I looked back at his numbers. Hell yeah, he's a Hall of Famer. Excellent shortstop. And then you know what? You look at him a little bit more and you realize Mark Whitten. Not Mark Whitten. Lou. His guy Lou. Definitely Hall of Famer too. Ron Karkovice with the mustache. Randy Milligan. Jack Clark played forever. I almost used him in Immaculate Grid recently as a Cardinal. So bricked up. How many home runs does he have in 91? 335. That's a lot. Almost 2,000 hits there. Jack Clark, serious player. Albert Bell, amazing player. Mike Boddicker. A lot of blue on this card. Very cold feeling. Probably hot as hell. And Scott Erickson, excellent twin. Ron Darling on the A's, not the Mets. Did he not actually play on the Mets for very long? I don't know. But he's just perfect in their booth. Darren Dalton, nice pack. Cal Daniels. And as seen, nice, lot of pictures on these. That's very much appreciated. 92. So 92's fun. That was coming off the Twins winning the World Series in 91. Blue Jays won at 92 and 93. That was the year I first started collecting cards. I do actually have a lot of old Fleer Ultras and Pinnacles, and Tops. Score. That was my brand. Tommy Green, he threw a no-hitter, I think, in that year. And look at that uniform. Look at that bending down, looking at the pitcher. Nice year. 93 was the year they went to the World Series. I don't know if he was still really much of a factor on the team by then. But he got his no-hitter. Believe in 91. Maybe 92. Stan Javier. Bill Doran. Ooh, what do you got? Check swing. And a beauty. Sid Bream. That was his one big impact was 91 on the Braves, scoring that run, hobbling around. Mike Jeffcoat. Hey, Edgar Martinez playing third base. Hall of Famer, really cool. Loved seeing a statue when we went to a Mariners game last year. Rance Mullikins. Did I call him Lance when I last saw one of his? Hey, Greggy Maddox. All-time great. Basically, he and Pedro are my two favorite pitchers I loved watching growing up. And that's kind of because I didn't see a lot of Randy Johnson, but he would have been up there too, because I think Randy Johnson is still underappreciated, as much of a legend as he is. Todd Hundley at one time held the record for most single-season home runs by a catcher as a Met, and later plays a Dodger, I believe. Who's on this? It's got to be Sandy Alomar Jr., Jeff Montgomery, closer for the Royals, Tim Wallach, and Kelly Downs. All right, one more pack, and that'll do us. A lot of fun with these packs tonight. Wow. Wow, ripping in the turn. Terry Pendleton. I thought it was just fascinating. Won the MVP in 91. Led the league in RBI. Or not RBI. Hitting. Batting average, 319. Hojo, I believe, led the league in home runs and RBI and was 30-30. And Barry Bonds should have won it still. Willie McGee, look at that. Willie McGee. It's nice. I had an old book, a certain year, I think it was 88. Looking back at 87, just kind of like facts and like fun things of baseball. It's all about how amazing Willie McGee is. And that was it. That was the only year that could have happened. Steve Sachs, he won the MVP. Robin Yount, nice card. Outfield, showing him playing the infield. Played shortstop for half his career and out in center field for the other half, and apparently came back in the infield sometimes. That's pretty funny. Lou Whitaker. His name was on the tip of my tongue. Should be in the Hall of Fame. Not famous enough for me to remember his last name. But Lou Whitaker, really shockingly good second baseman. 23 home runs as a second baseman in that year. Almost 2,000 hits. He kept playing too. I think he played longer than Alan Trammell, and he had better career numbers overall. Trammell was amazing too. Don Paul. Billy Erpkin, old fuckface himself. Tom Bernansky. Sandy Alomar Jr., proper Sandy card. It's funny, I went to one Cleveland game with my aunt and uncle back in 2010, and he was the third base coach. And they don't follow much baseball, but they got really excited to see him on the field. Kevin Apier, just absolute ace for the Royals. It looks like his second or third year there. It's pretty cool. Rick Aguilera, closer for the Twins. And I believe he started for a while. Harold Baines, Hall of Famer. I'm a big Hall guy, so I welcome Harold Baines in the Hall. Wes Chamberlain and Brett Butler. Don't chew chewing tobacco. He lost the ability to salivate and had to constantly drink water. And that's it. It was a lot of fun with baseball cards.